Have you ever listened to a fluent speaker and wondered how do they make it sound so effortless? You're about to discover many techniques that you can take in your spoken English to take it on the next level. Hello, welcome back to your favorite spoken English and revision spoken English. In today's comprehensive session of mastering advanced spoken English, fluency, confidence, natural speech. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with most powerful strategies to elevate your English speaking skills to the highest level ever possible. Here's our roadmap to the in-depth session. Firstly, you'll be understanding about intonations and stress and the secret of natural speech. Afterwards, you'll be told about mastering phrasal verbs and idioms, which can add flavor in your conversation. Afterwards, I'll tell you about expanding your vocabulary with the help of synonyms and antonyms. And this will make you speak like a pro. Afterwards, I'll tell you about practical conversations strategies where you will make your dialogue flowing, and afterwards you'll be knowing about overcoming pronunciation pitfalls where you will speak clearly and confidently. So let's start with intonation and stress, two fundamental elements of spoken English that can drastically change how your speech is perceived. Intonation refers to rise and fall of your voice. Sometimes I speak like this, sometimes I speak like this. That's called intonation, and this is what adds emotions and the meaning to your words. Stress, on the other hand, it emphasizes to your place or certain areas and syllables and words in order to together they can make the sound more natural and engaging. This is what adds emotion. This is what adds emotion into your language. So let's get started. Try to understand it deeply. Consider the sentence, I didn't say she stole the money. Depending on the stress that you make, you can change the meaning. Let's see. I didn't say she stole the money. It implies that someone else might have stolen. It's not her. I didn't say she stole the money. It means you're saying that you didn't say it. Say. I didn't say she stole the money. Now you're pressurizing the word she. It means it gives a hint that everyone should think that it's not her that has stolen the money. So let's practice it together. I'll say a sentence and you want to repeat it after me. And with each time, stress on a difficult word. Ready? Let's go. Use this technique in your conversation. Record yourself playing and after play it back. Pay attention to your intonations and stress and notice how subtle changes can convey completely different, drastically different emotions and meanings. And in order to master intonation, try mimicking the native speakers from movies and podcasts. Focus on how they use their voice to express different emotions, joy, sadness, surprise, anger. In all of these emotions, they particularly choose different intonations and stress level on words and different syllables in order to make it feel real. Okay? Imagine you're telling a thrilling story. The rise and fall on your voice, that will make feeling, that will add emotions into your story. The intonation can build suspense, keep your audience hooked, and make your storytelling more compelling with the help of these two things. Now, mastering phrasal verb and idioms. Phrasal verb and idioms are like spices into your recipe, and they add flavor, make your speech more interesting. Phrasal verbs are like phrases that combine verb and prepositions in order to make a new meaning. For example, if you say the phrasal verb give up, it might give you a hint that give up. It's not that. Give up means to stop trying. So phrasal verb, they look like they have certain meaning. They have particularly the meaning that is being perceived by how it looks, but it's not that. They have completely different meaning, and it can make your speech quick. If you use phrasal verbs, they are quickly to speak. They have completely different meanings, and you don't have to recall comprehensive words in order to express what you're feeling. Just a small change in preposition, and your meaning of that phrasal verb will be transformed completely. Now, expanding your vocabulary with the help of synonyms and antonyms. See, let's talk about it. Expanding your vocabulary with the help of synonym and antonym. A diverse vocabulary allows allows you to express yourself more precisely and makes your speech much more dynamic. Now, synonyms are the words which have similar meanings, and antonyms are the words which has opposite meanings, like happy, sad. By using variety of synonyms and antonyms, you avoid repetition and keep your listeners engaged. Consider the word important. You can also say crucial, vital, essential. These synonyms have slightly different meaning, but they emphasize, they can be used twice, thrice, four times, several times. Okay, it's not necessary that you'll use the word important in every sentence that you speak. It's an important meaning, it's a crucial meaning, it's a vital meaning. So these all of these versions convey urgency, but with a different tone. Now, build a habit of learning new words daily. Use flashcards, applications in order to enhance your vocabulary. Now, using these new words into different contexts, like in conversation, writings, even in social media posts, or in normal, chit chats. Imagine describing a beautiful sunset. Instead of just beautiful, you can use the word stunning, breathtaking, awe-inspiring. These words can paint a vivid picture in front of everyone if you say it this way. Keep a vocabulary journal, write it down, new words, their synonyms, antonyms, and try to use them into your sentences. Review your journal regularly, and reinforcement of these learnings are mandatory in order to keep it in your mind. Now, practical conversation strategies. Let's move on to practical conversation strategies that can help you to keep a dialogue flowing naturally. One effective strategy is a mirror method, where you rephrase what other person has said into your own words. For example, if you are into a conversation and someone is talking about a particular thing, and now you also want to participate, you also want to speak in that, but you're not given a chance. In that scenario, what you'll do is you'll just repeat what you heard. For example, if someone says, this project is really important, or this homework is crucial for us, it has to be completed before deadline, and deadline is 24. If you're not given a chance to speak on that point of time, you should just repeat what you heard. Like, is it really crucial? Like, do we have to submit this by 24? Oh, that's a topic to be worried about. You can add your comments into it. It's not necessary that you'll wait for people to complete their sentences not to speak. It's not that. So it's called mirror method, where you rephrase what other person had said into your own words. And this shows that you're listening, and it helps in reinforcement of your language pattern. Other strategy is active listening, which involves nodding, concentrating, maintaining eye contact, using small verbal clues like, oh, I see, is that so? That's interesting. Really? So these small sentences, these gestures encourage the speaker to continue and make conversation more engaging. Now, here's how mirror method works. Like, someone says, I had a really long day at work, and you're like, it sounds like you were really busy. What kept you occupied? And now notice how the conversation flows naturally with this technique. It shows empathy and keeps dialogue more ongoing. Now, you can practice it with the help of your partner if you have any. If you don't, talk to yourself in that scenario. Apply these strategies into your next conversation and be mindful of how you listen and respond. Notice how these small changes can make big impact and difference into the way how you connect with others. Think of time when you had recently an engaging conversation. Chances are both of the parties were listening, responding thoughtfully. These strategies help to recreate the experience in every interaction, and record conversation as well. If you want to, have a reflection, if you're in a meeting, or if you're having a conversation and you think like, this is where I stuck, record it, and then when conversation gets over, ponder upon it, think about it. Where did you lack? What are the situations where you were out of your vocabulary, you were out of your thoughts, or something like that? Ponder upon it, and as you come to conclusion, Think about it, see the way how it can be improved, see the scope of improvement, and do the necessary work. It really helps you, like paying attention to how you respond. Like, are you really mirroring effectively? Are you really listening? Doing active listening? Now, the last topic is overcoming pronunciation pitfalls. Now, here what happens is that some pronunciation challenges are there that can trip even more advanced speakers. Pronunciation is the key of being understood clearly. Words like comfortable, February, often, frequently mispronounced. Now, the secret of to break down into several syllables and then practice slowly. Let's have a important pronunciation and practice can help you to engage in your daily conversation more effectively. Remember, imagine you're giving your important presentation and you stumble the words like statistics and you're stuttering with practice, but you can deliver words smoothly and confidently, impressing your audience and making your point more effective. Use tools like phonetics guidelines and pronunciation applications that can let you hear and mimic your native speakers. Additionally, watching videos with accurate subtitles can help you to see and hear the text, and it can help you in the context of pronunciation. Now, let's have a recap of the points that you have learned. You have learned here intonation, stress, where I've taught you that adding rhythm and emotion to your speech, it helps you to have realistic conversations, a conversation that has meaning, impact, emotions, something like this. Afterwards, I've taught you about phrasal verbs and idioms, in which I told you that in conversation, phrasal verb, idioms, these things make the conversation realistic and it makes natural flow. Next one I've told you about is vocabulary expansion, enhancing your expression with the synonyms and antonyms. It's not necessary to use the same word again and again. You can use the same type of words but different ones. Next, I've told you about conversation strategies, where dialogue, where you can you learn to make the dialogue flowing smoothly. Afterwards, I've taught you about pronunciation, where overcoming pitfalls and for clear communication. Remember that learning spoken English is a journey. Practice regularly. Have patience in yourself and continuing to brush up your limits. This can make you immensely powerful into language learning. And with these techniques, I just wish that you'll be more natural conversation. Whether you're speaking in a casual setting or delivering a professional presentation, these all strategies will help you to express yourself in the most perfect way. Now, keep practicing, stay motivated, and soon you'll notice a remarkable improvement into your spoken English skill. I think that's sufficient for today. But before the final thought, I would like to imagine something. Picture yourself after a few months now, where you'll be completely confident, engaging in conversations, effortlessly using idioms, phrases, and advanced vocabulary. Imagine yourself, see yourself that you're doing it. You're impressing everybody with whom you're having the conversation with clear and natural pronunciation. This vision that you're imagining right now will come true if you'll keep practicing the way how you're doing. If you've watched this video till now, it simply means that you're quite serious towards it. And if you are, I want you to connect to Vision Spoken English, where content like this will be created on daily basis and you'll be benefited from it. I think that's sufficient for today. We'll meet in the next one. Take care of yourself. See you. Have a good day.